Be afraid of nothing. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. I think this is for someone who you got some really on your mind right now, a lot of anxiety about someone. I think there's some fear that someone's going to retaliate. And I think maybe this is because I think you're dealing with a crazy person, okay? But going back to the very beginning, what I just said, I just feel like this is a stronger message. If you listen to nothing beyond that, let's just speak this into your life. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. We all need that. I'm drawing that energy into us. We shall not be shaken. We shall not be harmed. Anyway, I think there was some interference in a spiritual connection. Look, I'm just supposed to tell you that what's meant to be will happen. It'll last. There's nothing you can do to stop it. If this was truly a spiritual connection that you thought it was, and I think what you're doing is asking Spirit, I think you're asking God, was this a spiritual connection? Did I mess up with someone or something? It doesn't even have to be a person. It could be an opportunity of some sort. I think you're kicking yourself because something ended unexpectedly or went in an unexpected direction. There was something chugging along, like you thought something was a sure thing, everything was fine until it wasn't. And then it's just been like suddenly it went from a very straight, easy ride to just like a roller coaster, and you don't really know what happened. And I just really think that you're dealing with a very chaotic energy that is scaring you a little bit. If this is really the spiritual connection you thought it was, I'm not here to tell you that. I'm not here to confirm that for you, because that I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I'm not even supposed to know. I feel like you know. And that what you need to do, the advice I'm supposed to tell you is to ask God for signs. And some people are afraid to do that. But no, that was a big deception to get us not to look at the right things. In the Bible, it would call it putting a fleece before the Lord. You can ask for signs. You can ask for your spirit guides. Maybe you're randomly finding dimes or pennies or, some kind of coin, whatever you got in your country. And, just when you find those, it's a sign of something. I don't know. It's whatever it is for you. You know what your signs and synchronicities are. I feel like maybe there is a synchronicity you're seeing everywhere. Like, maybe you already know to do this and you're like, okay, yeah, I forgot to do that. I think you're just freaking out because this ended so abruptly and weirdly. Again, I think what you're sensing is the chaotic energy. The spiritual connection here is you're a spiritual person. You have a spiritual connection to the universe. This is going to help you be more in tune with yourself, if that makes sense. Like, you already know the answers. Look, the interesting situation here. And I'm also feeling like this has a lot to do with ascension, which I haven't talked about as much on this channel as I need to, because I've just gotten so many downloads about it, and it's just easier for me to do card readings so I can at least put some videos out, or else I just won't put any videos out. But I just feel like that's what's going on. I think, I'm really getting a sense that there's a lot of chaotic energy just spiritually going on right now, no matter where you are. Frequencies are changing. That's how spirit works. That's how God works. Like, things are really shifting. You need to spend some time meditating with yourself. Just really get quiet. Put on some frequency music if you can. Get quiet and just have no distractions. Just that music. Just something, because really it works. It helps drown out. It helps to clear the space around you. Just spend some time just meditating with your thoughts and with feelings, like just see what actually comes to your mind and do whatever you can to get yourself in a positive vibration. Don't worry about this anymore. Think about good things. Think about this situation being over. I just think this is a distraction for you. That's my collective here. I'm always telling you guys you're too distracted by these things, and you are. That's definitely what this is. That's what we're all going through. We're human beings. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. Please remember that. Everything's energy. Let me pull a couple more cards. Look at this. Anything sent to harm you has been bound. Again, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Look, very, very similar sentiments here. Don't worry. Seriously, you have nothing to worry about. This is not what you expect card. I'm drawing back to that again. Like, I really just think the solution isn't what you expect. I think this is going to end in a way that you don't expect. It's going to end in a way that's really good. I'm getting that energy right now, and that's good. Okay? Obsessed. I think this is about you. Obsessed. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you to find a new obsession, that this has become an obsession for you. I just really think that, and you don't realize it. I'm not saying it's a constant obsession. I'm not saying I'm not saying you're not thinking about other things, but when you get focused on this, you get focused on this. What happened here? What's going on? I think this person's, this sudden roller coaster energy that started happening, or like I said, it might not be a person, could be a job, could be some other opportunity, but something changed in your life and you feel like you're on a roller coaster. You need to let go of this. Like, you're using too much mental energy on this. Find something that's healthier. Just start replacing these thoughts. You saw through me. This is them, whatever this is, talking to you again, the spiritual connection. There was just some kind of deep connection that ended. Yeah, and I think it's a very special connection, like something that you maybe are afraid you're not going to find anywhere else, but you will, and you need to start manifesting that. You will find this. And I think you saw through me. Also, I think this really speaks to, okay, yeah, I'm drawing back to the spiritual connection card, your intuitive gifts telling you what was going on here. Yeah, there's something, okay, I think maybe you scared them off because you said or did something that made them realize that you saw through them. You know, I feel like I'm just supposed to skip right here to this manifestation deck and speak some good things into your life. That's what I'm led to do. You cannot stop good things from happening to you. You cannot stop good things from happening to you. That means you cannot get in your way. I feel like you were dealing with someone who sabotages themselves, but you might have that tendency yourself. And I think that could be part of what's going on here and you don't realize it. You're almost sabotaging. Yeah, you are sabotaging yourself by just letting this occupy so much of your mind. You don't need to do that. This person was never worth it. You know that. I'm only just confirming what you know. I'm not trying to speak new things into your life. You already know about this person, but you can't get in your way anymore. And this person can't get in your way. I just feel like there's a whole lot of fear here about things coming to harm you, and it's not going to happen. You're going to draw more of that in with your fear. You got to let go of that. I'm telling you, I've found that out the hard way myself. I know we're just conditioned to think whatever happens, happens. So who cares if you fear? But, we were told not to fear as well. The fear is not from God. You are not given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. And anything of fear is not of God. It's not right. It's not guiding you in the right direction. It's not your spirit guides. It's not the best thing for you. You know what I mean? You have nothing to hide. Maybe this person's coercing you, trying to blackmail you with something, making you think you have something to hide, but you don't. Let's speak that into your life. You have nothing to hide. No fear. No fear. They have nothing they can use against you. One more card. You are grateful. Think about something you're really grateful for. I want you to really focus your thoughts. I really get in that energy of someone who really needs to sit and think about what they're grateful for. Meditate with that. Meditate with things that you're really grateful for, things that really make you happy. Or even if they don't make you happy, be grateful for them anyway. And it's amazing how much your attitude can change. Be grateful. And that'll make everything come into your life. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.